What's up guys, David Falla here. Welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. On today's tutorial, I wanted to show you guys how to cut a pompadour, or how I cut a pompadour. I'm going to keep this tutorial very simple because I know a lot of people follow me are new barbers or are people that don't cut hair but they just kind of want to start doing it maybe at home or something like that. So I'm going to keep it as simple as possible. The first thing we're going to do, we're going to separate the top from the sides. We're going to follow the grow pattern. That means that you're going to look at the hair, how it grows, and that's the way you're going to separate it. How you can see, this is how the top of the hair grows for him, and that's how I separate it. Now we're going to take a section, right? How long or how much you cut from the section is going to depend on how much you're cutting from the top. So in this case, I'm cutting about like ½ inch from the top, so that's exactly how much I'm going to cut from the sides. And how you can see here towards the back, I'm just following the head shape, the head of the client. So it looks like I'm going down on the back, but that's because that's how the hair grows and also how the head is shaped. So that's pretty much what I'm doing, and I'm following this guide all around. This guide is going to help me with two things. One, to have like a limit on how high I'm going to go with the machine, and two, this is also going to be the guide that connects the sides with the top. So this guide serves two purposes, and this guide is called block graduation, or that's kind of like what most people know it of. So right here, what I'm doing, I'm separating the top into two, and then I'm pulling that section towards the first one that I cut, and that's how I connect the sides. You see, super simple. And now I'm starting on the front, and I'm taking sections little by little, horizontal sections, looking always at my previous guide, make sure I can see my previous guide, and I'm cutting. So you can see I continue going back, cutting. Sometimes if there's not a lot to cut, maybe it's based on the way the client's hair grew out, or based on the previous haircut. So in this case, I'm just, you can see I'm just cutting a little bit, and I'm elevating everything up. So I'm pulling all the hair up, and that's how I'm cutting it. You see, so I'm taking sections little by little and cutting whatever excess I see. Okay, continue doing this on this side, just making sure everything is even. You might have to go through the hair a couple of times, so you want to do it this way because you're not necessarily sectioning the hair, so you can create a lot more mistakes like that if you don't section the hair. But in this case, we can actually go through it a couple of times, and we're gonna get the same result because it's gonna be even, right? So that's all that matters. So here I'm continue doing the same. How you can see, I'm pulling all the hair up, all those sections are being pulled up, just gonna create that square shape that I'm looking for. Okay, now that I'm done with the top, I'm going to blow dry the hair. And while I'm blow drying the hair, I want to tell you guys what the next step is going to be. The next step is going to be to connect the top with the sides. Reason why I always start all my haircuts cutting the top first is because it allows me to create the structure of the haircut, and then it makes it super easy to be able to fade from there. So in this case, I'm going to use a number 3 with the lever open, and this number 3 with the lever open is going to help me connect the top with the sides, because it's going to connect, that number 3 is going to connect that block graduation that we created as a first step. So that's the beautiful thing about creating the first guide first. So now I'm just going to clean the whole sides with the number 3 open, and then at the same time I'm connecting already. So it makes it super easy to be able to connect everything and at the same time start down fading. Okay, if you guys are enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe and like it, and leave me a comment below as well. And how you can see, everything is connecting very nicely. Then from there, you just fade to whatever you want to fade. In this case, we fade it to half, but you can also do a skin or whatever else you want. I want to show you guys how the client looked before, and this is how he looks now. You guys can see, look incredible. And that's it guys for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys learn how to cut the top of a pompadour, and don't forget to subscribe and like it, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.